Alright, welcome back. It's been quite some time since I've showed anything on my game. I've made a lot of changes, made a lot of improvements, added a lot of features, so let's just get right into it. Alright, first thing I changed is the terrain. It's roughly the same shape and same height map, but it's just on a smaller scale. Look at that, there's like a hole in the terrain. Oh, never mind. Anyways, I felt that the terrain was it was too big. The mountains were too tall, and you can see they're still very tall in this version as well. And they were almost probably 2 to 3 times as tall. So yeah, everything was too steep, so I flattened everything out a little bit. To make it easier to navigate. I am really tired today, guys. It's only 7 a.m. It's not really early, but I've been up since 6, and I did not get a lot of sleep last night. So I'm just very tired. Yeah, but I was out in the desert riding dirt bikes, so that's why it's been so long. Also, I just wanted to get more stuff done this time. I feel like I was making the videos too often to show you what I got. This is pretty important. There are no longer any trees. We still have these weird rocks, but now they generate at random sizes between 1 and 5. So it might be huge, it might be small. Gives it some variety. And then this is supposed to be like a little volcanic opening. Probably will change the model later. Just made it real quick in Blender, so same with those over there. Some kind of volcanic openings. I guess the overall change is the vibe. Sounds silly, but before I was going for like a lush, foresty kind of vibe, and now we're going for like an abandoned, desolate kind of vibe. Now let's get into some of the more interesting changes. Well, if you look way over that way, you should be able to see something. Now what that is actually a tower. It's supposed to be like the ruins of a tower. So this will be like a major feature in the game. Abandoned structures and ruins will be all over the map, and they'll have like valuables and weapons, that kind of stuff. But there will also be enemies, so you have to be careful. Now, if you want to get like a true sense to what this game is going to be, if you've seen the movie Oblivion with Tom Cruise, it's going to be giving off some heavy Oblivion vibes, taking a lot of inspiration from that movie. So you have things like, this map is massive, obviously, and the structures are quite spread out, so we're going to need a nice way to move around. So I'm working on a hover car, as well as a spaceship. Alright, but without teasing you for too much longer, just gonna show you this tower I made. Now I just need to find a way to do this procedurally. I can do it procedurally, it's just, it's a little rough. So I need to figure out a way to do it well, so that I don't have to manually place all these throughout the world. And there will be more buildings and structure than this, obviously. You can go inside. Right now there's not much on the inside, but that would be the plan, obviously. Alright, here's another building that I've been working on. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's not too bad either. Yeah, so there'll be like lots of structures around the map that you can go and explore and get loot. Also, a lot of it will be procedurally generated, but a few things like this, I'm gonna be hand carving in, just because, I like to really customize. Alright, well that's it for buildings and structures. So let's get on to some of the other stuff I've been doing. Alright, we're back. And said there's gonna be a hover car. This obviously is just a quick put together, which it doesn't look too great from the front, but it also doesn't look too bad from the back either. So I'll probably keep the same design. I just need to fix up the front. But yeah. Oh, also, it actually works. You can get in it, and it does hover. And you can move it around, so that's pretty fun. One thing I need to work on is, so there's a lot of hills and bumps, so you can jump it. Don't worry. So right now, I just need to work on stabilizing it in the air, which it isn't too bad, but if you hit a jump wrong, it can go pretty bad. Also, just because there's so many mountains and stuff, you're gonna be jumping it. So I want to do like when it's in the air, maybe like a little animation plays and some wings pop out or something, and then give it some air control and make it fall slower, just so that you can land it nicely without flipping it. But it will almost always right itself, which is good. You know, it's still in development obviously, but I like how it turned out so far. And it is very fast. I don't know if I'll increase it. I'll probably decrease the speed just because it's so fast and it can get out of hand. The acceleration isn't bad. I think it's good, but I just need to put a cap on the velocity, your max velocity. Right now I'm working on sound effects. They're just not done, so I disabled them. Another thing I am working on is this spaceship. So it's not done. Like, I'm gonna change up the model. It's a little clunky, especially from the side and from the back. I mean, it doesn't look horrible from the back, but I don't like how it looks from the side. From the front, it looks pretty cool though. So I'm gonna change up the model, as well as the most important part is actually getting it to fly. And you can see there's some errors in the mesh. You can see through the whole thing right here. So I gotta fix that, but it shouldn't be too hard. Here's the first enemy I've created. It's like a little gunner drone. It does not shoot or do anything really cool yet. I've just modeled it and started setting up its the AI so that it can start moving around. But yeah, I think that's actually it for the changes I've made. So I'm gonna get to work right now. Need to update my Trello board, and then I'm gonna get this fool to move around. So I will see you guys later. Alright, I'm done for the morning. Gonna go work out, take a shower, and get ready for the day. And then I'll start working again. But that will be it for this devlog. If you guys want to follow along with my progress, be sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks.